long you've been connected with the Canadian national team and how much that has meant to you.
Oh man, I think it was my first time playing with them was U16, U15, something like that. We went to Chile, and we played a lot of games out there. And ever since that, it's always been a real close connection. Talking to them every summer, working out in the facilities, just keeping that contact close, knowing that, we're ultimately playing for a bigger thing.
It's always a balance, I'm sure, because you had high school, you had college, NBA, but still representing them as well. How have you balanced that?
Yeah, I mean, anytime we step on the court, we're representing something more than, really just our team. It's our family, it's where we come from, and, who we are growing up. And, Team Canada is definitely a big part of that. They showed a lot of support, a lot of love over, the past couple of years. So really just, every time I'm out there, I play knowing that, I'm representing a country in a whole.
Some of your first games, or maybe some of the games here, fans hadn't been fully in the arena. Maybe a little bit last year it was, but how much are you kind of just looking forward to this atmosphere and being a part of it?
Yeah, man, I'm hoping for a full game of fans. Last year, when they had that fire, everyone had to get out. But everyone knows Toronto is got to be top of fan base in the league. Every game that come out, doesn't matter who they play. The fans they love basketball, and that's what makes it's so great to have everyone out here. But being out there is gonna be great. I'm excited for Drew and Ben to get the first little taste of it. So it's great.
You think they'll be nervous?
No. You see those guys play, they don't get nervous.
People realize how good Team Canada actually could be in the next Olympics?
I think with what everyone's doing now in the NBA, I think people are starting to put it together. Shea is doing his thing right now, averaging about 30, and there's being that key superstar that he is, and it's not even just him. We have everyone else that's really playing and doing their thing. But with what everyone's doing in the NBA, I think that people are starting to figure it out for sure.
I was listening to some of that interview. Well, I didn't understand everything that was being said. How tough is that for you to go back and forth between languages?
I'm gonna be honest. My French was a little rusty today. I'm so used to speaking English now, but I think I still got it. I'm over 90%, so it was pretty good to have an interview in French and go back to the roots basically.
I was gonna say, to see them and that mic flag and those questions, does it take you back a little bit?
For sure. Having a lot of people that I know, my friends, and just a lot of people from my childhood growing up. Seeing them tomorrow obviously gonna be a great thing, and it'll basically be my first time playing in Toronto. So I'm looking forward to have a good day and have a win.
Was it part of your motivation when you were rehabbing the last 10 days to get back and be able to play in this game?
For sure. Obviously, I wanted to come back as early as I could, but also as healthy. So I took on the challenge to on my part, just being effective on a rehab and taking care of my body, which is the most important thing in the NBA. So, I was able, and I was pretty. I mentioned it yesterday. The training staff, has been ridiculous. They've helped me a lot, and that was basically the main thing for me.
I understand you're going to go on a hockey show tonight.
Yeah.
Did you always? What was your experience playing hockey and enjoying that sport?
I used to love hockey, and I was really good at it. I'm gonna tell you something. Nah, I can't tell you that. Never mind.
Oh, it's okay. We're friends.
The crazy fact is, before the NBA, my mom never seen me play basketball. She always came to my hockey games because she knew what hockey was, So, and I was really good. Like the coaches were telling her, like, your son is special, So, when I quit hockey, she was a little salty about it, but it always been my motivation. If I didn't make it in hockey, at least I made it in basketball, and now. I'm able to take care of my family, so she obviously got no complaints about it.
I might have to ask her, but was there a point you said to her, hey, it turned out to be a good decision?
Yeah, I think my first check, when she seen the numbers, she was like, oh, okay. I'm not too salty about it, but don't want to be, too cocky about it, but, every day I keep thinking about it, sometimes the game's not going my way, sometimes, there's days I feel like I don't want to do it, but I'm really blessed, to be in that position and to be able to take care of my family and, play basketball for a living.
In some ways, is tomorrow night a dream come true to be here and play here?
For sure. I used to watch Toronto Raptors growing up, they were my favorite team. DeMar DeRozan was one of my favorite players since he was playing in Toronto. So it'll be a great thing. You know, my first time actually in Toronto. So to play my first NBA game here will be really good. Thank you.
For sure, no, it's gonna be exciting. Playing my first game in Air Canada Center, Scotiabank now. It's gonna be fun, man. I have a lot of family, friends coming out. Dream come true, really.
Do you remember the first time you were here, either as a fan or did you get to participate in any events?
Yeah, definitely. I played in like some youth event here in this practice gym when I was super young. Came to a bunch of games when I was younger, sitting at the top of the top. Now I get to play in the court. It's pretty cool. For real.
Do you remember a time you had a dream and you thought, you know what, this is something I really could pursue and I could play here someday?
Yeah, for sure. I started feeling that way in high school, but you know, watching games when I was younger, I remember talking about it with just people while I was watching the game. Like Valanciunas was playing, he was killing. I remember that game. We was up at the top, and I was just saying, like, man, it'd be cool to play here one day. So
So when you were in college,
it's a real experience.
you won the championship
Yeah,
for high school.
I was in college. No, I was in college.
Were you still kind of rooting for him?
Definitely rooting for him. Definitely seeing a home team city win is nice for sure.
The game, it's an important game for the Pacers. Just 10 to go. What do you see as some of the keys?
Ball security for sure, rebounding, and we just have to play together on the offensive side of the ball. I think that'll be the biggest keys for us.
Turnovers have been a little bit of an issue the last couple of games. You mentioned the ball security. Does anything show up from the film? Not you specifically, but as a team.
Yeah, as a team, I think we just need to be a little bit more precise in what we're doing. Just be a little bit more crisp, you know, not as loose, not trying to thread the needle as much, maybe. Be a little bit sharper.
What was it like for you Sunday night watching the first Creighton and Gonzaga? It went about as well as you could have hoped.
Facts. Best good night. Good night of hoops. My brother was hooping. Love to see that, obviously. And Gonzaga, 8 Sweet 16s in a row is an incredible feat. Coach Few's doing it well. So I'm excited to see that happen. For sure.
30 points in a game to go to the Sweet 16. Does that get much better than that?
Nah, it doesn't. We gotta do another one against Princeton soon. So exciting stuff.